Well, hello and welcome everyone, my YouTube family. Alright, so real quick, I went to the expo a couple weeks ago. Let me show you what I got. So I went to this expo here on the 10th. So it was nice people there. I met a couple nice people there. Uh, Two of the people I met was they're real cool, laid back. Reptile should be doing some business with soon. These guys here was awesome. Real awesome guys here. Awesome crew. So, uh, so I got some isopod food. So my isopod food is real helpful. I really like that. It worked out well for my isopods. I'm gonna show you that, but before I show you that, no, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna show you the isopods now. So I got 4 different types of isopods here. I got the red ones in here that I got at the Reptile. I think these are the babies here. I think. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can find the red ones for you. Yeah, there you go. Yes, several of these guys. Then I got the other isopods here. Let me see. There we go. That's a better picture. I got these kind. I think they're the Oreo. I think that's the name of those. Several of these guys. Then I got some in here as well. I got like 5 different species of isopods. So I met this guy here. He was really nice and helpful. I really appreciate him. So I bought from him just because he was nice and plus he had some few things I needed as well. So I'm gonna get some red runners from him. But I got this from him. Got these things here from him and for my crickets, and so that was just on time because I have a lot of crickets over here that done hatched out. So as y'all know, many people do crickets in egg crates and tubs and stuff, which is good. I'm not knocking that, not downplaying that or nothing, but I saw, let me do it the way it is in the wild. So I got a lot of baby crickets here. Let me see. Here we go. They're on this side. Let me go on the other side. You can see them. Here we go. There's like hundreds of these guys in here. So my spiders are having a field day in here. 'cause he's seeing food that he can capture and get. So he's trying. But I have a lot of baby crickets in here. So my theory worked. So let's just get some dirt. Put some crickets in on one side over here. Let's heat it up a little bit. Add the moisture. The fog, if you look at my previous videos, you'll see how I did it. So this tank here has my crocodile gecko in it. And there he is right here. So I got a lot of these little baby crickets in here. So they have multiplied. That's perfect for me. Now I have the roaches here. They will multiply as well, but they won't get too big because the crocodile gecko will eat them, as well as the house centipedes. This here's my other tank here. Nothing but insects in this one. Different various insects. House centipedes. I believe house centipede is my favorite insect. Because my bears really try to breed these guys, but they're awesome to breed. They're fast, they multiply. Yeah, and I like it. That way they can survive longer in the tank and be a food source. Have some red runners in here. There's one there. Another one he done tucked back underneath there, but there's one there. That's a red runner. I'll go and get a better look at him. Somewhat. There's a red runner there. And I do have I got the water bugs in here as well. Oh, I have this guy. Got some of these insects in here as well. Let's see where you at. There you go. So I have my different types of insects in here. A number of insects and plants. So this is where I would get some of my plants from. So this is the tank I got from that guy. I was telling you about. I'm gonna get some red runners. I'll put some of them in here. Not many. Maybe like 20. Then I'm gonna put the rest of them over here. And put the other red runners in here. And in here with the lizards, the emerald swifts, and my crocodile gecko. And so over here, let me show you one more thing. So I got some new type of plants. So they say this is the moss that grows upward, and this one grows outward. It spreads out, and this grows upward. So I'm gonna have it in this tank here, and let it do its thing. I may split it up and put it in one of my other tanks as well. I might put it over here with the salamanders. You gotta decide which way I'm gonna do this. So over here I have the same thing going, but it's just not as fast as the other one. I got cricket food in here with the water crystals, but this one have some baby crickets in it as well. But not as many. I think because my lizard I had in here, I had an emerald swift, a female emerald swift in here, but I took her out. So I think she ate up majority of the crickets, so I had to replenish I just bought some large crickets, 20 large crickets, and that should do it. That should jumpstart everything. Alright, so I put 20 large crickets in here. That should jumpstart everything. Like I said, my emerald swift I had in here, the female emerald swift, I think she ate majority of them. So they're not as plentiful in here as the other tank with the small but some baby crickets. There's a few crickets in here left, so I had to put 20 in here, so it'll work out. I have some wild caught crickets as well, so they'll mingle with the ones I purchased, and that should work. Alright, so hope you enjoyed this short video. And one last thing. So I got my red runners in this container here. And got them in here and in here. And in here, there's one there. So I got them in 4 different containers. I believe it's going to work out for me. So when they start producing, I will put them over into the large one that I just purchased, that I showed you. I may do that, but for my plan is to put the red runners over here. I'll put the red runners over here with the emerald swifts, and with the crocodile. I'm rooting this plant here. I got another plant I'm trying to root, so hopefully it will work. So this one is pretty much, it is self-sustaining now. just the way I want it. It's some house centipedes in here, I believe. I don't think they died out that quick. Some arthropods are in here as well. And get some more, put them in here. So this is how this works. So this tank is pretty much self-sustaining. I got alright, so this tank is self-sustaining. Got spiders up there and over here, and they're gonna hatch out soon. I got baby crickets all over the place. Look like I got about a good 50 to 100 baby crickets in here. I put 10 over in here last night where they reproduced more, and I think it's gonna work out. Turn the fogger on for a little while. So I add to my fogger system. Bought a piece from Home Depot. Then I bought this black piece at the I bought this at the expo as well. So I can run my fog over here. I can run it in here. Now I can run it in here. I can run in this tank as well. In this tank I got salamanders in here. 2 orange striped salamanders in here. Crickets and spider. So that spider, he don't grab me one. So when he hatch out the baby spiders, I put them in one of the other vivariums where my lizards can eat them as well. So spiders is a good source of food for your reptiles. So with this one right there, I'll probably add some moss in this one or something. I'll figure out how I'm gonna do this to keep it looking pretty, but keep it just right for the salamanders. It's just right for the salamanders now. It just don't look right. It's pretty, but it works for the salamanders. It's a little bit too moist in this side. Turn the fogger off on this one. So just got the going here and the one over here. You see the red runners, they have a very good place to live. Let them in this area here. I'm finally getting this plant here to live over here in this vivarium. It has been very hard after several attempts. So far it's making it. It's trying to, it is adapt to the temperature and the climate of this vivarium. It's working, but it's slowly working, but it's getting there. So hopefully it will maintain and get real. Trying to get it to be real thick. Like at the other plants I just showed you in the other vivarium, it's the same plant. So this is how it looks like in the beginning stages. I made this little contraption here, they had a hole already there, so I made this where I can just put my crickets over in here, or my insects, and let them drop down in there. So that's how I do that. So in this vivarium here, trying to do the same concept in this one as well. But this one mainly got house centipedes in it. Majority of house centipedes, and it got some crickets in here. And it has should be two salamanders there. I don't know if they're still alive or not, but should be two salamanders at the bottom over here. Alright, so and here is inside of here is my eastern fence lizard. He lives in here. And put some moss here. I'm gonna do that. Something to eat my plant. So we'll see what's happening with that. Alright, so this is where the eastern fence lizard lives. Alright, so thank you for tuning in, guys, and see y'all next time. And my next project would be this vivarium here. I'm gonna plant these and do a little work on this one. It's out of order right now. Looks good out of order, but it's not the way it needs to be. Or it looks decent out of order. Alright, well, see y'all guys next time. And take care.